and welcome back for those returning. My name is Deborah Whipke, and I am a renewal life coach. This channel is dedicated to women everywhere. I am dedicated to women everywhere. For all of us to finally find our own personal power, whatever that means for each and every one of us, to shine our light as brightly as we can, and to come together to assist each other in being able to shine our lights as brightly as we can and really make a difference in this world, because the more we do that, the more of a difference we make for everybody around us. In today's video, I'm going to ask you a question. Are you delaying your pleasure because it may seem selfish to you? I'm going to say I'm always using me as an example, and this came up for me a couple of weeks ago. I have always been a person that for some reason I developed the belief, fairly young, I guess, that I had to work. And then if there was any time left over in the day, then maybe I could enjoy myself a little bit. And I remember that this was one of the biggest issues between me and my ex-husband, because he did not believe in that. He believed that you work for 10 minutes and then you play for 2 hours, and then you work for another maybe 20 minutes and then you play for a couple of more hours. And while we were remodeling our house, it absolutely drove me up the wall, because I would say, no, let's work, and let's get it all done. And then if we get it all done, then we can have time to sit and relax and find things that we want to do that bring us pleasure, that are fun. But guess what? That's not the right way to be, most especially not the right way to be today. We never know when, really, honestly, we're going to take our last breath. How many times have people transitioned and the people left behind said, oh, I wish that I could have told them that I loved them one more time, or that they mattered to me in my life, or that they made a difference to me. I wish I could have, fill in the blank. I don't think that anyone transitions and people say, oh, well, yeah, everything, they got to enjoy their lives completely and totally, and it's all great, because most of the time that's not the truth. Most of the time, most especially as women, we delay our pleasure. We delay our pleasure. We think it's selfish to play, to have fun, to set aside time in our day just to do something that brings us joy. But the more joy that we experience, the more that gets passed around to others around us, because I use this a lot, but it's the truth. The higher our vibration. Think about it. If you're in work mode, work, even if you're enjoying what you're doing, you're focused on that. And most likely, and unless it's some kind of, stand-up comedian or something, you are focused on that. And so you're being serious, and you're have that laser beam of focus in on what you're doing. And the pleasure and the thought of pleasure, even if it's the thought of just making a wonderful cup, for me it's a cup of tea or a cup of hot chocolate or your favorite coffee drink, if that's the case, whatever it is, delaying our pleasure is not in our best interest. Building in even 10 or 15, 20 minutes a day for pleasure is profoundly important for our personal growth. Say to yourself, my life is wonderfully joyous. I am deserving of pleasure. I'm deserving of the best in life. I am taking time for me, because if I take time for me, then everybody around me can take advantage of the more positive me when I am done taking time for me, because I'm more relaxed. and I'm in a better headspace, and I can then function better. Even jobs will say, well, look at Europe, for instance. They have siestas in the afternoon for that very reason. They know that our work productivity goes up if we just allow ourselves to take some time and relax. So that's what I am giving you the task. Anyone who's listened to this point, the task for the week is to set aside 15 to 20 minutes, no less than that probably, every single day to do something that's pleasurable just for you. And please do not put in front of that guilty pleasure, because that is exactly why so many of us don't do things that are positive and pleasurable for us, is because we have been taught it's a guilty pleasure, we can't do it. So please just think of it as this is a joyous creation of time for me so that I am in a much better place to then be a more positive role model for everyone around me. So I hope that you will practice that. Find something every single day, even in the next week. See how that changes your whole perspective. If every single day you take 15 to 20 minutes that you consciously create that time and that space to do something pleasurable just for you, not for anyone else, just for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Send me a message and let me know what it is that your pleasure is that you're going to work on this week. Maybe it's one thing, maybe it's a new thing every single day. Hey, go wild, because you never are guaranteed the next even moment, let alone the next day. So why are we delaying? Have a wonderful day. Thank you.